Welcome, Gemini. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for September the 12th through to the 18th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. I apologize for the sound problems I've been having. I think I've put a couple of Band-Aids on it for the time being. And as soon as this Mercury retrograde is over, I promise to get some better equipment to upgrade. So, but we know that it would just be folly to do that during the Mercury retrograde. It wouldn't work. Whatever it was, it wouldn't work. I'd run into all kinds of problems. So, hopefully the Band-Aid will stay fixed. Will stay in place until the Mercury retrograde is over and we are out of the shadow period. So now let's find out what's happening. And thank you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for coming back again, even though I've been having issues with the sound. I want you to hear the message I'm trying to give you. It's your message. So let's find out what your message is. The Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. That could be one way of looking at it. Going forward with the Knight, we usually get messages coming in on how to go forward. So maybe your career path, maybe your financial path. And you look very strong and very confident in your approach going forward, don't you? You don't have a weapon. You're not in armor. You know the path. You know the path is sound and secure. So we have a full moon eclipse happening, don't we? And that would be Pisces. Let me look at my little map here because I'm not an astrologer. You really need to listen to your astrologers for this stuff. So your 10th house and your 4th house. So work, career, and family. Maybe you're trying to find the balance going forward there. That could be how to blend those two parts of you into one. But this could be promotions. This could be getting the job of your dreams. This could be really stepping into a passion. This is knowing you're going forward in the right direction. It could have started too from the last series of eclipses, right? So something that happened in March, or maybe a mindset that you got around the eclipse season in March is coming to completion now, fruition. We have the Three of Swords. Let's sit with that one and see what card crosses that. The Three of Pentacles, hard work. This could symbolize a lot of work that you have done in the past, actually, and how it comes around that you are acknowledged for it now. This is the hard work. You know, keep doing what you're doing. It's going to pay off. Give it your best. Give it your all. Go the long route. Don't try and take the shortcuts. It'll be a masterpiece when you're done painting your portal of tomorrow. And the card that crosses over is the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, so there are things that we may not want to do. There may be sacrifices that need to be made in either to have the home life you want or have the career that you want. Or maybe those two things are butting heads. Maybe it means moving the entire family. And maybe you are finding a little bit of pullback because they don't want to move. Because the Seven of Pentacles is, what are you cultivating at the present time? What are you growing? And there could be a clash here between your work life and your home life, your career and what you want to do going forward, and your sense of security within the home. So where are you putting the energy? Where do you need to put the energy? These are the hard questions that you need to ask yourself. Our underlying energy, I'm almost scared to look because they've been very strong this week so far. Five of Cups. This is really, you are going to be leaning on the negative. You are going to be maybe even knee-jerking situations. You are going to be pulling up the past and blaming the past for certain things. Okay, one of the keys of a strong relationship all the time is when you argue about something and you have settled the score on the argument and you come to an agreement that you can't go back in 5 years and pull that up again as something to use. Well, remember the time when you did this? It's the same thing all over again. That closes doors, that puts up walls. This is looking at the negative rather than the positive. This is, and you're going to see the negative a lot easier than you're going to see the positive. So it's going to take very conscious effort for you this week to really look at the positive of where you are going, of what can become of the abundance. Maybe going after that job, going after that promotion, how it benefits everybody in the long run. Or how to make the home life work. What maybe rules or direction does the household need in order to go forward with the strength? Maybe there is a strong part of the relationship that needs to be worked on right now in order to feel that security. So maybe it's strong talks this week. Try not to look at the negative aspects. Try and look at the positive. Work on the positive. Concentrate on the positive. Don't look at the spilt milk. It's spilled. We can't do anything about that. Let's move on. Forward direction. For our overriding energy, we have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups just refuses to go away, and this is really looking at the things that matter, of building our priority list. And very much could be working on the balance between home and work, career and family, relationships and stature. And really seeking inward knowledge of what really truly matters and what you need to let go of, what doors need to be closed, what doesn't need your energy anymore. Where have you been putting your energy? Is it working? Because if you're doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a new result, that is insanity. Okay? So we need to change our approach, or change our words, change our routine, change the way we deal with people, maybe. We communicate with people. Taking a new approach to an old problem will gain you the solutions and maybe take some energy off the table so that you can concentrate your energy on what is truly important going forward. We have the Two of Swords with the Knight of Cups. Our passions, our dreams, our desires, and for some reason we are blindfolded in our decisions to make the right decision to go forward. That we are not looking at the problem, that we are not looking at the core of the problem. Maybe we're just slapping band-aids on, hoping that eventually it will all work out, that it will all just go away. And this is energy that we can't look away from. This is energy that we have to look at in order to go forward in our passions and our dreams and our desires, to have the best of both worlds, home and family and work and career, to bring it all into balance. So there's something there, and you know what it is, or trust me, the universe, God, your angels, your spirit guides will bring it in and show it to you. So don't look away, address it, okay? It's going to move you forward into a beautiful, beautiful passions, happiness, joy. But this is definitely with a Knight, a message coming in, making you aware. It could be a song that's playing over and over in your head. It could be somebody showing up and saying something to you that just kind of takes you back, that needs to be addressed. And it could be unrelated to what the person says to you, because it could involve something totally different in your life, like a message coming to you through somebody else, that they don't even realize what they said because they were just saying something for whatever reason. Probably they don't even know. But it was meant for you to hear, so that you can address certain situations in your life in order to walk into passions and dreams and desires. But, you know, full moons are all about the completions, and then we have an eclipse, and I've heard several astrologers call a full moon eclipse like a full moon on steroids is one of the ones, and I like that because, you know, it's powering, it's empowering, So we have to stay mutable. We have to be open to changes in our life. We have to be open to doing things a different way, approaching things a different way, in order to close the book on some things, to complete some things in our life, to open up new energy in our life, to go forward. For work and career, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So I rest my case. Okay, this is, the work that you've done. Okay, like I was saying at the very beginning with the Knight of Pentacles, when this is work, this is the reaping the rewards. This is the harvest. This is getting the just desserts for your efforts. So, the work that you've done up to now, even though you don't think maybe it went unnoticed, maybe people didn't comment on it, maybe you were overlooked before for raises or promotions, maybe you tried to get that business off the ground, but it would never really happen. You see the way forward to getting that business off the ground now, or the reward comes, the position opens up. You have to, maybe it is in a whole different field, in a whole different environment. Maybe it's because you switch jobs that you automatically just find this perfect job. Maybe the promotion or the raise doesn't come through where you are currently employed, but you see something this week that sends you off into a new path, and they're willing to pay you double just for the abilities and the talents that you're already using at the other place. So it could happen in all kinds of ways, but that is, and you are spiritually connected, so it's very much trusting your instincts. It's tapping into your intuition. It is tapping into your higher wisdom. I can't remember what speaker was talking about intuition, and they thought all of a sudden that they should go visit a friend who wasn't well, and it was about an hour before they finally actually got everything in their life situated so they could actually leave and go and see that person that popped into their mind. And when they got there, they had passed a half an hour prior. So it's follow your intuition. If your intuition is telling you to explore something, to look at something, pay attention to what it's telling you at the moment, because it'll soon be a fleeting thought. And we don't want that right now. We want to tap into that energy. For love, relationships, we have the Hermit. So we could be really drawing into our caves right now, into the desert, to tap into our intuition, what we truly want, and tap into our wisdom, what we truly want when it comes to home and family, when it comes to relationships. So that when we come out, maybe it is a strategy that we are going to use. Maybe it's rough right now, and you just decide, counseling would be the thing. In order to talk things out, in order, maybe a mediator there, maybe another close couple, to get together and talk about things like that together. I don't know why it's such a big deal when we talk about what's happening in the relationship in order to gain wisdom from another person. We do it with every other part of our life. If we want to learn a skill, if we want to get better at something, if we want to hone something in, we go out and we research it, and we talk to people, and we get the information that will help us before it becomes something that we needed and we never obtained. And this is clarifying things in your mind of how things need to be in your life in order to feel that security, in order to feel that love. This could be the heart-to-heart talks, but with the Hermit, it's more of the talks you're having with yourself. It's what you give to the family. It's what you give to the partnership. It's what you give to the relationship. And if you're single, then you are looking at what you are willing to truly give in a relationship. You're being honest with yourself. You're looking within. And then when you come out of your cave, even if you feel that you're a very private person and you really don't want somebody in your life all the time, but you wouldn't mind somebody to go out to the movies with, or the odd dinner, just for company once in a while, then you find that person because your energy reflects that relationship that you want, because you were honest with yourself. So it's what you truly want. Get in touch with it, so that when you come out of that cave, when you come out of the desert, you step into the energy for beautiful, long-lasting relationships going forward. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.